Let's work with inequalities now. Remember that less than 0 or less than or equal to 0 means negative. And more than 0 or more than or equal to 0 means positive. You need to also remember the rules for multiplication. A plus times a plus is equal to plus. A plus times a minus is equal to a minus. A minus times a minus is equal to a plus, and a minus times a plus is equal to a minus. Okay, so the first one here we have 5 over x plus 3 needs to be less than or equal to 0. Now we said that less than or equal to 0 means negative. For this to be negative, a numerator divided by a denominator, for it to be negative, we need either a plus times a minus or a minus times a plus. In this case, 5 is a plus. So plus divided by a minus at the bottom will give us a negative answer. That's what we need. Which means that the denominator in this case needs to be negative. Negative means less than or equal to 0. Okay, so solve for x here. So x can be less than or equal to negative 3 once you take the positive 3 over, and that's your answer. Okay, now we have 2x squared plus x minus 21 is more than or equal to 0. To solve this inequality, we need to factorize the trinomial on the side. You can use the cross method. Once you use the cross method, you're going to get your two brackets, which is 2x plus 7 times x minus 3, and that needs to be more than or equal to 0 as per the question. From your factorization, you need to get your critical values. So 2x plus 7 must equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. You equate each bracket to 0 to get your critical values. So for 2x plus 7 equals to 0, x will equal to negative 7 over 2. And for x minus 3 equals 0, x is equal to positive 3. So our critical values then are negative 3, 5 or positive 3. Now you need to substitute 0 into the original equation. If you substitute 0 into the original equation, which is 2 into 0 plus 0 minus 21, you're going to get an answer of negative 21. This is a negative number, so the negative sign goes into the 0 section of the number line. What this means is, say your critical values are here, negative 3, 5 and 3. These critical values break up your number line into 1 section, 2 sections, and 3 sections. When we substituted 0 into the original equation, we got a negative answer. So because 0 lies into the middle section, we have to write a negative in the middle section. Now, these signs alternate. Because that's a negative, this one is a positive, and this one is a positive. They must alternate. Positive, negative, positive, or negative, positive, negative. Since the original equation has a more than or equal to sign, it means positive. You need to take the positive answers from the number line only. So you need to take this answer, and you need to take this answer. It means that the first answer will be x is less than or equal to negative 3, 5, or x is more than or equal to positive 3, as shown. And that's how you do critical values and inequalities.